This episode is brought to you by Gatorade. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's episode of our Congress series. I forgot to cross that out when I was done recording it. Okay, my bad. Okay, there. Now we're up to date. At least until the next episode. Oops, spoilers. Today we're talking about the 51st Congress. That was in session from 1889 to 1891. Alright, so how many sessions were there in this Congress? 2 and a special. Yeah. So it's just like most of the Congresses that we've covered so far. And we're not even halfway done yet. But don't you worry. Our halfway point is coming very, very soon. In the House we have 331 members. That's right. Speaker is Thomas Reed, who is a Republican, in which we have 175 Republicans, 152 Democrats, 1 social laborer party, or as they also say, the Socialist Labor Party. Yeah, somehow that constitutes as a party. Again, it's the 19th century. American politics were weird. It was pretty much us against the world in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. And there were 3 vacancies. Over in the Senate, we have 88 members. Again, divide that by 2 to see how many states we have, which we will get to later on. Levi Morton is the President of the Senate and Vice President of the United States, who is a Republican. Again, that's Levi Morton. President pro tempore is John Ingalls and Charles Manderson, which are both Republicans. And in which in turn we have, wow, I can't even talk today. Sorry, guys. 51 Republicans, 35 Democrats, excuse me, and 2 vacancies. So, what happened during America during this Congress, or American history during this time? Well, got a bunch of new states. How many? 6. We got 6 new states during this Congress. And in the year of 1891. North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Washington, Idaho, and Wyoming becomes the newest states in the Union, in which the new flag now has 44 stars. Again, I mean, you guys probably figured that out as soon as I said 88 senators, which again, just like how we've always been saying, with the Senate, every state gets 2 senators, so since there are 88 senators, divided by 2, again, you get 44, obviously, yeah. I also want to point out that our flag, our major stars and stripes, has changed 27 times. Since this is 1891 we're talking, this is American flag number you guys are gonna get a kick out of this. American flag number 22. Yeah. In fact, how about I tell you the years that our flag has changed? And as my phone goes to sleep. Alright, here we go. Again, these are the years that the flag has changed and or became the way how it is or whatever. In 1777, we had 13 stars and stripes. 1795, we had 15 stars and 15 stripes. 1818, we had 20 stars and 13 stripes. 1819, we had 21 stars and 13 stripes. Well, pretty much every single flag except for the one in 1795 had 13 stripes. So for here on out, I'm just saying how many stars were on the flag in this certain year. 1820 had 23. 1822 had 24. 1836 there were 25. 1837 we had 26. Thank you, Facebook. 1845 we had 27. 1846 we had 28. 1847 we had 29. 1848 we had 30. 1851 we had 31. 1858 we had 32. 1859 we had 33 stars. 1861 we had 34. And yeah, that we even kept the stars of the states that seceded and became the CSA during the Civil War. Because logic. Honestly, I would have just knocked off the stars that left. And until they came back, add the stars back. I mean, but that would be me. But anyways. 1863 we had 35. 1865 we had 36. 1867 we had 37. 1877 we had 38. 1890 we had 43. 1891 we had 44. So yeah, by the end of this Congress we had 44 stars. So, well, technically, in the time frame of 1889 and from 1877 to 1890, we had 5 new states. So that'd be both Dakotas, Montana, Washington, and Idaho. And then the year after, that's when they added Wyoming. So that's why I added that at the end of this Congress, we had 6 new states. And yeah. So anyways, 1891 we had 44 stars, obviously, because that's what we talked about in the video, obviously. Wow, I can't even talk. Wow. 1896 we had 45. 1908 we had 46. 1912 we had 48. And this was the flag that we've had for quite a while. It's actually the 48 star flag is actually it's the second longest used flag in American history, right after our current one, but we'll get to that in a little bit. That flag, the 48 star, was also the same flag that we used during both World Wars. In the European and Pacific theaters, depending on which war you're talking about. World War I only in Europe, and World War II, obviously, European and Pacific theaters, obviously. Especially at Iwo Jima. Remember that historic flag raising? Yep, that had 48 stars. And we'll get to World War II in the near future. It's gonna get real good. 1959, we had 49 stars. And in 1960, we had 50, which is our current flag that we have today. And it's actually the oldest flag that we have in American history. So, yeah. So, here's a recap. Yeah, I actually wrote it all down. It's too bright. I hope you guys are able to see that. Maybe if I did that. I don't know. I hope you guys were able to see that. If not, then maybe I might talk about historical flags later on this channel. Maybe. So, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow for the 52nd Congress. We'll see you all tomorrow.